expect to lay further charges against both men following today's searches. The damage bill for the severe storm that ripped through Cecil Plains and Bowenville a week ago is now estimated to be well over $50 million. Crisis meetings were held today to connect affected farmers with groups offering both short and long-term support.
The winds at Bowenville were so strong last week, even overhead irrigators were blown over.
We've had significant damage, mainly with the overhead irrigators falling down, so all three were blown over in the storm before Christmas, and about 100 hectares of cotton has been damaged.
Representing AgForce today, Kim joined dozens of other impacted growers at crisis meetings in Cecil Plains and here at the Bowenville pub. They heard from QFF and groups like Cotton Seed Distributors and Monsanto about what can be done now to recover from the hail disaster.
Queensland Cotton were there to talk about contracts that people can't fill. So, you know, there's a lot of things that are coming out of the woodwork now because we're starting to realise just the extent of the damage.
Now estimated at around $50 million.
I think that's a pretty good estimate. We've had a fair bit of discussion. There's at least 70 farms claiming for cotton damage, and then you've got infrastructure damage on top of that.
Most people have had insurance, so that's been good. Obviously there's still a cost to that. There's always an excess, so that'll be a significant number. But people are also wanting to make use of the moisture that's there and grow another crop.
Which means decisions need to be made fast, whether crops must be completely written off or left to grow out. Council also toured the region today, promising to help wherever it can with the clean-up.
If we can get all that waste cleaned up, get rid of that, and that brings a bit of life back to normality for people, but also the roads. You know, the roads are going to need a fair bit of work as well.
Well, I think the Ergon boys need a lot of praise. And also, let's not forget that there was an attempt some years ago to close some of these depots. This is a prime example of why we shouldn't close those depots.
Farmers who have any difficulties dealing with insurance companies are urged to contact Condamine MP Pat Weir for help. Caitlin Holding, Win News.